Bitcoin is currently on the verge of having an insane breakout, and in this exact video I will talk about the price targets of this breakout. I will talk about my trades that I've currently got open on Bitcoin. I will give you guys a huge update on the breakout on the imminent short term, the CME gap, and many more important charts we need to discuss right now. So don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Can we smash it back above 500 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term for Bitcoin. And once looking at that imminent short term, I've once again been right over my weekend predictions. The Bitcoin CME gap was trading around 29.5k, and after we create the CME gap, at the point the Monday started, at the beginning of the Monday, Bitcoin straight away pumped up towards the upside to fill up the CME gap, and after that we moved down a little bit. So exactly like I've been expecting, the CME gap of Bitcoin got filled up once again, and right now we should be looking what is going to be happening next for Bitcoin. So looking at the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin, I mean, there are 2 or 3 very important levels to look at. That is of course this middle range right here that previously around provided support, and this time around is providing resistance. Of course as well, the lower side here is the most important support to be looking at, and as soon as we do break above this level right here in the market, we probably will be seeing a massive continuation towards the downside, and that is the point where I should start to pivot and potentially start to flip bearish if we break below this range low in the market. However, if we manage to be breaking bullish again, and we can also break above the 30.4k, that is the point where I will become super bullish on this market. So yes, for now on, Bitcoin remains to be consolidating in this super boring range here, and to be very clear, Bitcoin has been already once again consolidating sideways between an approximately, let me say this correctly, $600 for the past 7 days. So volatility has once again been super low, and hopefully this week could become a little bit more exciting. And I mean, looking at the 2 hour time frame, we can currently see that Bitcoin created this downward sloping resist line where it got rejected for more than 4 times in a row, and right now actually we're breaking above it and we're seeing a retest of this level. So that is actually quite a bullish thing here, that Bitcoin is breaking above this range. And also, like you can see, if you're just removing these downward sloping resistance lines, you can see that Bitcoin is also breaking above this horizontal previous high in the market and currently is retesting this high. So this is of course looking quite strong for Bitcoin on the imminent short term, and hopefully we could start to see that continuation towards the upside. But really what I think is that we're currently trading against the most important resistance in this entire trend. So you can see clearly Bitcoin is creating a downward sloping resist line, and every single time Bitcoin has been retesting this level, it has seen a rejection. And right now the question remains, when are we going to be breaking above this level? And once we do break above this level, I've got a price target all the way to the top side of this falling wedge, what is going to be somewhere around that 31.6k, what is of course an absolutely insane price target to the upside. So yes, Bitcoin, if it does manage to be breaking this downward sloping resist line, has got a super huge pump awaiting for itself, and it could be meaning that Bitcoin is going to be searching by 8% towards the upside. And I can already tell you, if this move is going to be happening, it is going to be happening fast. Last time around, we also created a falling wedge. The falling wedge is a pattern that tends to be breaking towards the upside 80% of the times. And in case we are going to be having a breakdown of this falling wedge here, I will be expecting Bitcoin is going to come down to 28,000 US dollars, because 28,000 US dollars is of course that big level of support trading below us. You can see not only this horizontal support is very important for the $28,000, but also this legendary support line that we have been looking at is also trading around $28,000. So if Bitcoin does decide to be breaking down here, we still got another big price target towards the downside. We have still got another big level of support on the lower side, but of course, like you can see from last time around, while we broke outside of the falling wedge pattern, we had a move towards the upside very quickly, and we reached our price target from the point of the breakout within exactly 5 days. So that is absolutely incredible, and I won't be expecting something different this time around. So looking at my trades, I remain to be long on Bitcoin with my BYBIT trade, still long on Bitcoin, making more than 1.12 Bitcoin currently in profit. If Bitcoin were to be coming down here, and if it were to be falling down towards new lows here, I will still add more margin towards this trade here. And of course, for my BYBIT trade, I'm currently in a small little loss here of about $3,000 on my Bitcoin long position. But if Bitcoin were to be breaking below $29,000, I'm going to be exiting trading this trade here, and I've got new orders set up around 28,000 US dollars. So that is my trading strategy for Bitcoin right now, but currently still for another 16 hours you can claim a free 1,000 US dollars Bitcoin long or short position, and all you need to do here is go to the link in the description of today's video, sign up a new account using the link above, deposit $100 within 7 days, and enjoy your free 1,000 US dollars Bitcoin or XRP long or short position. Be on high alert. It's going to be expiring in exactly 16 hours from now on, so make sure to be quick. This is the last opportunity you've got to claim a free 1,000 US dollars long or short position on BYBIT. Then just 2 hours ago we got some news out, and that is that the SEC told Coinbase that they need to delist every other asset than Bitcoin, because they said, we believe every asset other than Bitcoin is a security. But of course we do know in the lawsuit against XRP that XRP is not a security. So probably other cryptocurrencies are also not going to turn out to be securities, and it's going to be actually quite interesting what is going to be happening here. But the SEC is, in my opinion, really losing this case, since XRP is already not a security, and probably all these other coins are also going to turn out to not be a security. So yes, this news came out, but the market didn't react towards it, because yes, basically the SEC is just suing everyone out there in the cryptocurrency industry, but of course they're probably going to lose the majority of the lawsuits. So looking at Bitcoin at the bigger perspective, the resistance break still remains to be $30,000. If you're zooming out to that 3-day time frame, you can currently see Bitcoin is creating a beautiful consolidation phase. We are currently really waiting for the next move to happen here for the market, but of course the resistance to break remains to be this, basically this box right here, this white box that you can look at. If we break above $30,000 to $32,000, Bitcoin just is going to be clearing all the major resistance, and we could see, of course, big momentum getting created towards the upside. At the same time, I've been saying this as well for the last 3 videos, Bitcoin historical volatility is currently at an all-time low, but this is super important to pay attention towards. Yes, the volatility could stay maybe so low for another 2 or 3 weeks here, but take into account a big move is also going to be happening anytime soon here, so get ready for that. I mean, right now the volatility is low, but probably it won't stay so low for long. And of course, in exactly 2 days from now on, the Litecoin halving is going to be happening, and for everyone who's looking at Litecoin, I personally would not be buying it, because if you look at the last halving, Litecoin basically topped out before the halving really happens, and we could be seeing once again something very similar right here. I am not really expecting that Litecoin is going to be so strong right here, especially since it has not been performing strong over the course of the last bear market, and also since it has not been performing so strong in the last halving cycle. So be aware, Litecoin is about to be having its halving, but I personally do not really expect something very incredible is going to be happening. And I mean, a last update on the market, we can currently see that funding is actually negative, what is of course quite a bullish thing here for the markets, because once funding is negative, it means that there are more weighted short positions in the market than longs, and of course if there are more shorts in the market, their chance of that shorts are going to get close is higher, what means that the Bitcoin price action could be going higher, and of course the chance on a short squeeze is also most certainly a lot higher. So yes, Bitcoin still remains to be super boring for the imminent short term here. We just have to wait to see what the next move is going to be. As soon as we do break this resistance, we could start to fly once again, and the volatility can start to pick up again here, so make sure to pay attention. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, goodbye.